Hey guys, Trey with John coming at you with another Diablo Immortal video. This one is going to be a quick one. You will see in the upper left-hand section of the video here, I made it to level 290, almost 291 now. We're going to keep grinding. We got to catch up to get to this the server paragon, which is currently 316. Which means I'm 26 levels currently below, and I'm going to keep grinding. So I'm hoping my goal will be to be only 10 levels below. As of Monday, we're gonna try to get back to server paragon, and I want to talk about the journey to get there. We've been doing some farming. I want to talk about some things that I noticed, and they may help you as well if you're maybe stuck or coming back into playing Diablo Immortal. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and let's pop up my account here and see what I'm doing. So basically right now I'm gonna do my dailies every day for the last couple of days now. I've kind of taken some time to do my bounties. They definitely seem to be helping me. They keep me engaged. I did a video a long time ago talking about the real importance of bounties is not so much the XP that you get as a reward for them, but more the fact that it gives you a targeted objective to keep you playing and interested and engaged in the game, right? Because let's be honest here, no one wants to just come on here and run a circle for an hour or two to gain a level. That's not very enjoyable. However, objectifying some XP or some gains for XP like bounties do seems to definitely help, right? So that's actually one thing. The first thing I was doing here so far is I did all my bounties. I got them all caught up. Right now it's the start of a new day, so we're kind of we're catching back up. I'm gonna do our bounties again really quickly, but in general, I definitely noticed that it made it more enjoyable for me to play, to level up. Now, there's a couple other things I want to point out as well, because I leveled up super quick. It took me, I want to say it was close to 3.5 hours, and I got 10 levels, I think. But obviously that makes sense because what happens when you are so far behind in server paragon, you get a boost, right? So they do a good job of level loading you to be closer to what you should be, right? That definitely was apparent to me because I was able to level super quickly. Now, there's a few things that I kind of forgot and didn't take advantage of, so I do want to point those out. And the first things first is because it's been so long since I really played. Like when I say play, I mean play. Like actually sit down, do some bounties, do whatever, not like load in, do the Legacy of Haradrim, and then record a YouTube video. You know what I mean? Like actually sit down and play. Well, for one, I still noticed that Diablo Immortal has not informed us of exactly what tree we have active without going into some other screen. Because I literally was playing the first little bit without using my treasure hunter tree, which is an absolute must. If you are coming back from a deficit and you are trying to level up to equal the playing field, you really need to be using treasure hunter. On top of that, it's helpful anyways because it's going to give you drop increases, gold increases, and on top of that, the XP is massive. Like when you're trying to level up, all those are going to be useful. And the fact that you get extra gold too is even helpful because then that's obviously gambling, because if you're behind, chances are your gear's behind too, right? Another part of this though that was kind of funny, and I had to kind of talk to some people on my server. I took maybe a, what is this, probably, I don't know, I would say maybe a 10-day hiatus from like actually playing the game. And actually before that, maybe I was starting to drop off a little here and there. But even then, the simple fact that I've gotten, I think, 16 or 17 levels since coming back and becoming active was very easy by just getting me more involved in the game. And I think that's where a lot of people who maybe you're bored with the game, maybe you're struggling to keep up or even feel motivated to play, maybe take a little bit of a break, because when you come back after that little fresh break, right, and you have this deficit that you need to get, this XP bonus feels really good. It feels good when you're leveling. It keeps you engaged. I almost feel like I have more dopamine from this than I would from getting a legendary drop, right? Because one, to get these, right, it's going to cost me either a money, or two, I'm going to utilize what's been given to me. Which before long, we're actually going to be able to do another, or we can do a 10 popper on a video again. Yep, we can do it right now. But yeah, so it makes a difference. Now, one other thing to kind of note and talk about with this is the fact that New gear came out and I hadn't had it yet. So now I get to farm and try to get all the legendaries that I can to upgrade it. Unfortunately, on top of that, I didn't realize that because I quit, I never got fully caught up, and I'm still super far behind as far as what level my equipped gear should be. So that's a little embarrassing, not gonna lie here. But one nice thing is since I haven't been playing all the time constantly, I have my bounties to be doing that I stacked up. I can do these. These are actually not that bad to do. They actually make the game kind of enjoyable to play, especially if you're gonna do something multitask. Like right now, I'm kind of watching a show on my other monitor while I'm doing this. And it's just one of those situations where grinding back up isn't that hard as long as you just take advantage of it. And one of those things that you can take advantage of too right now, which I did, which was actually worked out pretty nice because I hate this Hungering a Moon event. I'm sure you guys have all heard me but say like what a piece of crap this is. Like I hate that this was always a thing. But I was able to activate Magic Find for for 20 minutes, then 15 minutes. Like I was getting free Magic Find out of this, which is great, right? Like that's so helpful because it gives you just a better chance to potentially get better gear, which is something that everyone wants. Like that's the end game, right? Get the best gear. But yeah, this was nice to actually have for coming back to power level. So if you're someone who kind of watches my videos and you kind of dropped off Diablo Immortal and you're kind of thinking, okay, well maybe I want to get ready to come back at it. Definitely give it a shot. You know, kind of use what I told you to help drive you to play a little bit more, do your bounties. That'll kind of get you more interested and get you more active. And then from there, you know, pop your Magic Find and go open world farm. So that way you can hopefully drop some good items. I can't get a solid 4 people groups going for dungeons. Unfortunately, right now, I wanted to test them. I wanted to test dungeons compared to open world XP or open world XP farm, to see where they rate now, because there was a buff on the amount of XP you get from dungeons. So I do need to do the math, and I'll probably do that in a video where I compare apples to apples, which one gives you more XP now. But yeah, either way, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Like if you couldn't tell from the video, I'm back. I'm grinding hard. I'm gonna get back at it. We're gonna try some builds. We're gonna try to break the Demon Hunter meta. We're gonna see what we can do. So stay tuned. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.